Good morning folks, and very warm welcome back to Little Norton. So we have got plenty going on today. As you saw from the clip at the start, we're a couple of days on from the last episode. We've been cracking on, readying the fields, getting them organised for planting and seeding. So yeah, we've done a fair bit. I've got a little bit of fertilising to do over on our new big field that we ploughed last episode. So I'm going to get handy on that in a little bit. But what we need to do is just finish sorting out the cows. I've already mucked them out and cleaned their feed area. But we do need to give them some water. And we need to give them some TMR. So we'll crack on with that first, I think. I have made a couple of changes, so my money has gone up and it's gone down. So it's gone down because I've actually purchased a new vehicle, which is a bit of a want rather than a need. And what I've also done is I've swapped out the water carrier that we had on lease, and I have bought this one here. So this is a 10,000 litre water carrier, so it's more than capable of doing the job, and yeah, it's considerably cheaper as well, so it does make sense. So what we'll do, we don't really need to top the cows up that much because I have already, the water pump's been doing its job, and I have topped this up a little bit already this morning, but I thought I may as well fill it to the top. That didn't take much at all actually. So yeah, and we'll probably just reverse that over here, and I'll probably just leave that over here for now. Okay, so the last thing we need to do then, ooh, crash. That's not going to do much for the forks, is it? So just park that there just now, and then yeah, we'll just jump in the telehandler. There we go, and we'll just get some TMR in here. So I have got a big pile of TMR here. I've just been just keeping it topped up over here rather than having to drive back and forth all the time. It just means it's just conveniently there. So we'll get this in here, and yeah, then we can crack on with the rest of the day. Like I said, I have purchased a new vehicle. I've bought it from Uwe, who's the pig farmer. So he's got the vehicle at his place. He said we could pick it up today, which would be fantastic. Other things I want to get done today are I need to get on with some planting. So the temperature has finally got to the right soil temperature, so we can actually start planting some crops. So the two fields I want to plant today are the one just at the main farm, the small one just at the main farm here, and I'd like to potentially get the small field by the chicken farm, or the chicken yard, the chicken coop, done as well, because that they're both small fields and the crops I'm putting in there will be at the right temperature as well, and we're in the planting window for them. So what we'll quickly do is just quickly look at the menus. So if I just go into here, we have got 5 degrees for potatoes, sugar beet, barley and wheat. So I was going to put a barley or a wheat in the chicken yard field, and I was actually going to plant potatoes in this field. So if we just quickly look at the crop rotation, so all our fields are planted apart from Posty's field, which needs wheat in it as well. And then what I thought I'd do is if we look at rotation plan A, that is the small field next to us, that was corn. If I put potatoes in there, I'll get 100% yield off it. And then the following year, if I put sunflowers in, I'll get 100% yield. So it kind of makes sense to do that. Now, I have installed the Grimme potato DLC pack as well. So we're going to have a crack on with that equipment, I think. But what I will need to do first is just get this field cultivated. So what I'll do is I'll go and get Andy started. We'll head up to the sheep because their wool needs sorting out. There's absolutely tons of them there. We'll go and show you that in a second. And yeah, it'll soon be time to sell that wool. So let's head up to the sheep. I'll get Andy started and then we can come back to here once we've sorted the sheep, get that cultivated and start doing some planting. There we go, folks. So we're up at the sheep yard. I'm just going to park over here out of the way and I'll just park there. So Andy's off and running. He's sorting out the big field. So that's all getting done. And yeah, apologies, I didn't change my currency over back to pounds. I've been on Griffin, Indiana again, so yeah, I do apologise for that. So what we need to do is just need to feed the sheep first, so we'll just go and do that. And then yeah, we've got a whole bunch of wool there. As you can see, we've got a quite loaded trailer already, so they have been busy, and yeah, we've got quite a few sheep now. So I have got a bit of a plan. I might hopefully get onto that in this episode, but yeah, there is a bit of a plan because we do have a lot of sheep now, so much so that it might be worth just expanding our pastures a little bit. So we just dump that in there. I did come and clear them out earlier. In fact, let's have a quick look at the weather. Yeah, we should be fine for today. I'll just leave. In fact, no, we'll take it with us. Yeah, so 189 sheep now. Bear in mind we started with 100. So they have been busy, and there are new births still on the way as well. So yeah, we are doing really well with our sheep. So I have got a little bit of a plan with it. We'll just take this round and then I'll show you on the what I might do. I do think it might be worth doing, but yeah, maybe you guys can keep me right. Maybe it's a good idea, maybe it's not. I might not do it this episode. I'll give everyone a chance to comment. So let's leave that there. Oops. So yeah, we've got a whole lot of wool there. So yeah, what I'm thinking is, if we go onto the map, so in fact, let's just take this grass off a second. Be a bit easier to see. So this field here is £38,000 grass pasture, but it's actually really flat. And what I was thinking, I could put some sort of sheep pasture in there and transfer all our sheep that we're potentially going to sell to market into there, because at the moment I've got quite a few males, and what I'm thinking is I'll probably sell the males, keep the females, and that way we should have still have a good stock of sheep, but I can also manage to make some money for lambs as well, selling them for meat. So that's kind of a rough plan. But like I said, yeah, you guys think it's nonsense and I should not bother, then that's cool. I'll just stick with having the sheep all in one place, and we'll just go from there. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this all loaded up. Zoom out a little bit. And then what we'll do, we will carry on with the rest of our day. Should be about right. There we go. Right, fantastic. So, just been off the phone with Uwe. He's happy for us to pick up the vehicle today, which means I can probably sell the one that is replacing. I'm zooming along here, and I've realised that there's been quite a bit happening since the last episode, so I really should fill you in, I guess. So obviously we've talked about the fields and vehicles and things like that. I have moved our pressure washer down to here, so it's now at this main farm, and that's all sorted. And then Andy's back, he's finished fertilizing that field. So if we just go onto the map, this is sort of the state of affairs with fertilization at the moment. So our top field that you saw us doing at the start of the episode, that is now on a second fertilizing state. There's a few weeds growing, but that's fine. Our grass pastures have all been fertilized. Our other fields, the one that we ploughed out in the winter, it's at its full fertilizing state, and that has been cultivated. And our new fields that we've bought are in various states of affairs. 17 is fully fertilized, but 18, 19, 26 still need another layer of fertilization. 39 needs some, but we're going to put that on when we plant our potatoes, and 29 does as well, but again we can fertilize when we plant on there as well. And finally, this one is on second fertilizing state, and again it's been limed, so this just needs another layer of fertilizer once we have seeded or planted. Thank you very, very much to Khan for suggestions. I think I am going to put soybeans in this field, and I think we're going to stick corn in the top field here. I'm going to put sunflowers in this field, and like I mentioned before, we're going to put potatoes in this one, and we're going to put barley in this one. So that is the plan. So what we're going to do, we're going to give this a wash, because we're going to sell the TLX. We are. It has got 15.8 hours on it, which is not bad considering we've had it from the start. And we're going to sell it, and the replacement vehicle we will go and pick up now. So give this a bit of a clean off. That should be perfect. I'm just going to put that back. There we go. So I'm going to just park it up just now. We'll take it up to the dealership, and then we'll probably I'll sell it off camera, and so you'll see my money go up. Like I said, we've already paid for the other vehicle, and Uwe's house is just across our fields, so we'll go for a bit of a jog and we'll see you over there. Pretty unfit, need to do some more exercise I think, never mind. Right, so this is Uwe's house. We'll just go and see him and see what he's got to say. Fantastic. So his yard's just around the back here, so he said just nip through the garden if we want. Just watch out for the washing. And he said just jump over the hedge. So we'll do that. So the vehicle is just here apparently. and here it is. Yep, it's the classic. It's the Land Rover. To be honest, I've been wanting to get one of these for a while, ever since the mods came out. But I've resisted and resisted, but I think it fits this map absolutely perfectly, and yeah, I think I'd be silly not to get it. I really love Land Rovers, and to be fair, one of the first vehicles I ever drove was a Series 2 Land Rover. So yeah, driving around our fruit farm we used to live on. So yeah, super happy to get it, and yeah, it is an absolutely fantastic mod. So not as powerful as the TLX, I totally know that, and yeah, it's definitely smaller. Oh, going the wrong way. It's definitely smaller, but yeah, like I said, it definitely fits this map really, really well. So we'll take this back to the farm, and then yeah, next job is to grab a tractor, get the cultivating done in that field, just by the main yard there, and then what we'll do, we'll hopefully get onto some planting. There we go. A nice new old vehicle. Right. So I'm gonna crack on with cultivating, and then we can get the seeding done. Oh, it's not even connected. It won't take long with this this cultivator. It is fairly big, so but not too big. So getting it around the map's no problem at all. So we'll shut this. This poor Massey Ferguson really needs a clean. It's been working hard. I said the TLX got 15 hours on it. This has got 16.8, and we've only had it for half the series. Yeah, it's definitely been working hard. So just come out and zoom out a little bit. Get this cultivated, and then that should be perfect to get the potatoes in. So I hope you're still enjoying this series. Like, I am still loving playing on this map. I just love it. I just love, especially with seasons, it's constantly changing. And yeah, GB Modding's done an absolutely amazing job on it. I think, yeah, I was looking at it. I'm sitting on in excess of 200 hours on this map now. It's been a lot of hours playing, and it's been a lot of months this series, so I appreciate everyone sticking by it and watching it. It's been a long haul so far. It will come to an end eventually, but yeah, for the time being I want to get this all this seeding and planting done, and then yeah, we'll keep going on getting these fields ready, and then hopefully yeah, we'll get them harvested, we'll get the cows productive, and they'll start producing milk, and like I said, yeah, we've got the sheep with the wool, and we've got the lambs that are going to rear up and potentially sell. So yeah, there's still lots going on, lots and lots and lots. So I'll finish this off, and then next time you see us we'll probably be at the stores, and we'll go and borrow some potato planting equipment, because yeah, I'm not going to buy it, I'm just going to lease it, because Yeah, we only need it for this one little job, so yeah, we will see you up there in a couple of seconds. Brilliant, so we're just heading up the hill to the dealership. Andy very kindly has dropped the pickup up there as well for us. He said he needed to nip into the village anyway, so he's dropped that off, and yeah, we'll hopefully get him to do some more jobs later. But yeah, we've got the Vulture here. I've swapped over the wheels again, so we're back onto the normal wheels rather than the row crops. So first things first, we'll get this sold. So it's going to need a bit. Oh, wrong menu. So repair that, and sell, and sell. So that's pretty much given us back what we paid out on the fact those beacons are still on, aren't they? That's it. So yeah, we'll nip into here and yeah, we'll see what we can do with regards to potato stuff. So that was interesting. Yeah, so they've lent us one of their new potato planters. So here it is, and it's got a special sort of planting implement on the back to just help create the mounds, and it does have a container for fertilizer as well. So they've also sold us some potato seed, so yeah, we've got some potatoes to put in it. So if we just go into the various items, so these are all our standard Grimme potato technology seeders and planters, which have been in game since the start. So 3 meter, a 6 meter with fertilizer, and then we've got the home topper, and we've got the harvester here, and then we've got the bigger one there. But here we move on to the Grimme pack. We've got these ones which are a lot smaller and a lot less horsepower, so 1.5 meter. This is the one I've gone for, the GL32F, which again isn't much to lease. 60 horsepower, 1.5 meter width, and does have fertilizer. And then these are the harvesters. So this one lays them on the ground, but you need the home topper. Same with this one, but this one will cut it at the same time. So when it comes to harvest time, I'll probably use maybe this, I'm not quite sure yet. I have downloaded other items as well, so we've got this as a conveyor belt, so I could use that in combination with that, but we'll see. These things are on the mod hub as well, and yeah, I will probably be using these in my other Let's Play. So yeah, you never know. So yeah, the Grimme pack is definitely a chalk and cheese. People like it, people don't like it, but yeah, I think yeah, it's definitely great for small farming. So yeah, we'll get the tractor hooked up to this, and yeah, we'll get ourselves down to the field. Again, this Vulture's been worked since the last episode. It really has been doing a lot. So yeah, you can't complain at it. It's been doing really well, but it does need a clean. So what I'll do is I'm going to run this down to the farm, and we'll see you down there in just a couple of seconds. Fantastic, so we have got the potato planter loaded up with fertilizer as well. What I've also done is I've brought the landy down, and I've got the guys at the stores loaded our flatbed up with the potato seed, so that is all just sitting just over here. So if we do run low, then we've got some supply here to top us up. So let's get ourselves in the field and shut the gate, because give ourselves a bit of space. And then yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to put this new machine to the test. So I think, yeah, we'll go lengthways. I think will be easiest. Zoom out a little bit. Now in theory this should be just a put down and away it goes. So let's test it out. And away it goes. Look at that. Perfect. Now it is only 1.5 meters, so it will take a little while to do this. Looking at the time I've got in this episode, I don't think we're going to get much more done other than this plant in this field, and I'm going to have to time lapse that as well. So yeah, it's going to take a little while this, but yeah, I think yeah we'll get cracking and hopefully we'll get it done. But yeah, good little machine. How long the seed and last in it, I don't know yet, but we'll just keep going and see how far we get. Right, we'll see you at the end of the field. There we go folks, so we are just coming up onto the final couple of passes on this field, and yeah, it's not too bad, this little machine actually. I think it's small, well definitely it is small, but yeah, it's just chugging away. Yeah, the Valtra pulls it fine, yeah, got plenty of power to pull it. I've had to refill it four times, so 2,000 litres of potato seed to get us this far. It looks like we'll probably last the rest of the field with what we've got, so I've got a bit too much seed left, but not to worry. And yeah, I think it'll be interesting to see what the harvesting equipment's like when we get to it. But yeah, I think the planting stuff works great, and yeah, having the fertiliser spread on the front there has given us our extra fertilising state, so this field is pretty much done. It just needs some herbicide on it. So we'll just finish off this last little end here, and once we're there, we've just got the two headlands to tidy up. and then this field is done. So a bit here. So if I go down this way, I'll probably have to do 2 passes up and down here, and there's a little bit on the other side as well. But yeah, I like the animations on it. It's good. Is it that much different to the stuff we had before? No, it's not. But yeah, the whole idea of this DLC was to sort of bring it into a much smaller scale, I guess. And yeah, I suppose, yeah, it's certainly done that. But yeah. I'm looking forward to using the other machines later on. Right, so that's that end done. Just nip round to the other side. I'll just finish off down here. Most of this is okay, it's just this bit down here that I missed because the wall was a bit too close. I couldn't get the full run in. There we go. 28 litres of potato left, and still plenty on the trailer, not to worry. So I'll just stop there, just turn the engine off. There we go. So if we just have a look, so this has all been done now. We're in the dark blue, so that's all done. So we have potatoes planted in there. So next episode we are going to continue on with the planting and the seeding. We've got the 2 fields to plant with barley or wheat, and then hopefully we'll get some temperatures where we can plant the other stuff as well. So I need to get some soybeans and corn in the ground. So yeah, I think we'll finish the episode there. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode. If you have done, don't forget to hit that like button. If you want to subscribe to the channel, you're more than welcome to. And if you want to share or comment, then please do. I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. We will see you next time in Little Norton for some more farming fun. And in the meantime, take care of yourselves. See you later.